love their walks. Look at these two. Come on, boy. What are you doing? I'm in a lion sandwich here. Come. You're crazy. Whoa. I remember these two like it was yesterday, the day we went to collect them at the airport. There were these two terrified young lions, no more than, I think they're about 4 or 5 months old at the time. Yeah, sure, they've come a long way since then, hey? Oh! Hey, my boy! Come. All right, guys. So, welcome to another very special live premiere. And today, we're going to be featuring two very, very special boys. George and Yame. They need no introduction. And guys, so yeah, we're going to be enjoying an hour of these two wonderful cats and all the special moments. It's so funny because just the other day I was looking at some footage of when these two arrived, and it seems like it was yesterday, but in fact it's over 11 years ago. And I was going through this footage and I was just seeing how young everyone was, including myself, as Yame tries to creep through my legs. And you know, it made me realize actually how far these two lions have come, especially George. He was super compromised when he was a cub, and his brother Yame over here fared slightly better. I think Yame's problem was more psychological than physical and physiological, but poor old George suffered the consequences of really poor diet, neglect, and so it's just so incredible to see how far they've come in this period of time, and now quickly the time has flown by. So yeah, enjoy today's video, guys. Yeah, so many of you have been asking in recent videos, how can you help? You love the work, you love what I do, and you want to help. And I think one of the biggest ways you can contribute to helping not only the lions here at the sanctuary, but also the work that I do in general, is by joining members or memberships. YouTube memberships, Pride Leaders, and then on Facebook, it's called Facebook Subscribers. That contribution really does make a massive difference in enabling me to continue to make these kind of videos, and also to just contribute to the work that I do. And yeah, just to end off, guys, these two lions played such a pivotal role in my career, because they actually made me realize that rescuing lions from all around the world is not the answer. And it was really a turning point. Before that, I was kind of dappling with the idea, or toying with the idea is the better use of words, as to whether we should keep the sanctuary going as a rescue facility. And when I received George and Yame, it really just confirmed that I was heading in the right direction, by saying no, let's stop rescuing lions and perpetuating captivity, and let's start to focus on animals in the wild, lions in the wild, and let's head down that route. Let's get the foundation up and running, and let's start focusing on acquiring habitat, protecting habitat, or just doing what we can to support organizations that do the same thing. They protect and preserve habitat. So yeah, that's where we're heading. And all that's left for me to say is, from Yame and George, who's wandered off, is enjoy the live premiere. Ask as many questions as you want. I will be trying my best, typing away, trying to answer your questions. I'll do my best, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers. Hello, boy. No, guys. Look at that. Whoa. Right, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be taking George and Yame out for an enrichment walk, and these two lions absolutely love their walks. Look at these two. I mean, you cannot tell me that these two are not having an absolute blast. It's insane. So we're going to be taking the two of them out for an enrichment walk, if we can get going, and we'll also be talking a little bit about their characters. Hey boy, come, let's go. You're a nutter, George. George the nutter. Today is very cool. We've been having this promise of rain. So there's a nice little breeze in the air. Hello, big boy. And they are full of beans and happy cats. Oh, Georgie. Keeping up with them is a bit of an issue. Sometimes with all the gear, doesn't make my life easy. But hey, it's not about making my life easy, it's about these two having fun. Look at that. George with his distinctive gait, and Yame, who looks like a prancing pony. Oh, that's so funny. Yame looks like a prancing pony, and George has got this very distinctive, splayed kind of hind quarters, especially the foot region. For those of you who don't know, these two wonderful lions, George and Yame, coming up to 9 years next year, 9 years old. I cannot believe I'm saying that. We've had these lions over 8.5 years. And I remember the day these two little cubs arrived like it was yesterday. I mean, George and Yame coming on 9, that's midlife in terms of a lion's life. And a lot of people were not even sure that these lions would make 1 year of age due to the terrible conditions that they were kept in before they were rescued by the Campaign Against Canned Hunting from a really awful place in Spain, where they were being used as photographic props, and they were being used for photographic opportunities for unsuspecting tourists. For, I think it was about €5, you could have a photo with the young Yame and George. And in order to keep these guys ready for the interaction from the public, they were fed a watered down cow's milk diet, which is really no substitute for lion's mother's milk, and certainly not good enough to make sure that these two lions would get the nutrition that they needed to obviously develop good bone health and good bone structure and bone health and good muscle development. So George unfortunately bore the brunt of it. Yame seemed to weather the storm a lot better. That's just genetics. Yame seemed to have stronger genetics. But that doesn't stop old George. Oh, whoa, whoa. You know I'm talking about you, big boy. That doesn't stop that lion. He has the heart of a lion. And I think that's where the expression lion heart comes from. I think they were thinking of a lion like George and of course also Yame. Because don't forget Yame, he endured all the same things. And he was also worse for wear when he was eventually confiscated and sent to a place where they did a really good job of getting them to a certain state or certain condition until they were strong enough and healthy enough to be shipped out here to South Africa, where I was convinced to take them in, and it was never my objective to take in any more rescues. Zaba. Oh! Well, I must just say, Yame has turned into one of the nicest lions that I could ever have dreamt of working with. What a lion. What a beautiful lion. In tip-top condition. As I say, he prances around like a pony, but not an ounce of body fat on him, and he's in his prime. Absolute prime. I can't get ahead of him. So as soon as I try and get ahead of him here, he tends to want to run ahead of me. Okay, there we go. Got ahead of him. Beautiful lion. Look at that. Hello, big boy. The epitome of health, this lion. I mean, there's not an ounce of fat on his body. That over there is what we call the belly fold. And on Yame, it is really just a tiny flap of skin, because this lion, seriously, you can see the intercostal muscles there. This lion seriously has not 1 ounce of body fat. He's in tip-top shape. Hello, boy. No, wait, boy. I can't. Let me go wide. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, Laza. It's him looking for reaffirmation when he kind of is looking at the lions over there in the south, and the striped hyena there is giving George a run for his money. But what that is Yame coming to me looking for bonding and reaffirmation that we are brothers. Alright, so while George and Yame walk along the southern boundary, good time to talk about George. Oh, he's heard something. Look at that walk. Distinctively George. It cannot be any other lion. Why does he walk like that? So this poor cat, because of all of his nutritional deficiencies, mostly vitamin A, he had very bad bone development, bone growth, and as a result he had brittle bone disease. He had thickening of bone in areas where it shouldn't thicken, so in the cranium, on the spine, and then because of the brittle bone disease, the calcaneus bone collapsed, where the Achilles tendon attaches basically to the foot. So if you think about our foot, it's got that little kind of like spur where the Achilles tendon attaches, and that helps us in having a spring in our step, so to speak. And the same thing with old George. It would cause the lion, because the lions are digitigrade, they walk on their digits, not on their foot. So when the lion needs to jump or do things like that, then that is what helps with that. It's the Achilles tendon. And I hope you guys do enjoy these videos, watching these cats as they go about their business on their enrichment walks, which are thoroughly invigorating and exciting. Not only for them, I will say that, I also enjoy walking out in the bush. I get my steps in, I get my vitamin D, and I get to see these wonderful guys more intimately. Okay, they've actually been bloody good boys, and we are walking back. We've done like a full tour of this area. We're actually walking back to to their enclosure, so the camp that they came from. So that's good. I'll try and get ahead and just open the gate, lure them in. Gate's open. Let's see if they come in. Oh, what a good boy. Yeah, yeah. Thing about lions is they're not stupid. They know. Yeah, no, Yame, Yame, Yame. George has done the right thing here. Yeah, boy. Guys, woohoo! And that's how you end a perfect walk. A perfect walk with the boys, eh? Georgie, thank you. Made my life a lot easier. Now they're looking for the meat that the meat that never was. Oh, you're not happy with that, eh? I can always ask Georgie for some. Yeah. He's down there. You can go and ask him yourself. Slip sliding. Oh, he's fallen in the water. Hello, you two wet things. Look at you. Eh? Oh, you guys just rub all over me and make me wet. Come on, Georgie. Show us what you're made of. Yes, my boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, these two are just such wonderful, wonderful animals. I run out of superlatives to describe them. All right, guys, so we are here by the dam behind me, and we're gonna let them out and see what they want to do and where they want to go. George slipping and sliding in the mud. Oh, so good to see. Fun, fun, fun. Brought some nibbles along. No, nothing for you now. No, you need to go on your walk first. Okay, let's find Georgie. Oh, here he comes. Come, let's go. Let's go. Come, let's go. Look at your hair. I can't take you seriously with your hair like that. Look at, you're muddy. You're muddy. Look at my hand. Oh, I've got black cotton. Now you spray it all over me. These lions got no respect for my gear. Oh, man. Yummy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, stop it. Come, let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes, my boy. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? You're not as dirty, thankfully. You're not as dirty. Yeah. Come, yum, yum. Let's go. Look at that. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Yum, yum, fun. George, are you having fun? Hey, run, run, run. Let's go. Come on. Oh, yes, he's going nuts. Up there, I don't even know. I can't go up there, guys. I've got to go the long way around. Here comes his nutter brother. Slip sliding. Oh, he's fallen in the water. He slipped down the back. Yummy, that was not graceful. Look at him, he's going like a nutter out of hell. Wow, never seen him run like that. That is so awesome. And he's gone back to the car and he's jumping in. He's saying, I've had enough. George says, I'm not stupid, I'm not going that way. Or, no, George is deciding he's going to follow suit. This should be funny. This should be funny. He's going to fall in the water. Well, George is not running on the embankment with such gusto, but this is where Yame fell. What a laugh. He's fallen in the water. Ooh, now they're getting cocky with each other. Yeah. George is not impressed that Yame tried to embarrass him. Look at Yame. Ooh, puffing up, puffing up. Let's see if he goes in. His sides have gone nuts. Look at him, he's digging for diamonds. Oh, Yame is having a nice swim. It's not often you see a lion in the water like that. Yame! These guys are nuts. They are having an absolute blast here. This dam has been so well worth rehabilitating. It's just such a joy to come down here and yeah, let them just go nuts, spread their wings, run about, burn off some energy, burn off some frustration, give me a good laugh, give you a good laugh, and yeah, and then when all is said and done, they go back to the car and they go and talk about it. they go and Instagram it on their Lion Instagram accounts. Hello, Buddha. Yeah, Buddy. Yama Yama. What a stunning cat. Ooh, hello, boy. Oh. Okay, confident. Confidence. Rubbing, rubbing. Confident cat. So that all signs of confidence is, you know, getting out of where he was, his smaller camp, getting into the bigger camp. He has no idea who actually is in here, and he walks around strutting his stuff as if he owns the place, and that is Yum Yum. Probably going to scratch this tree because he always does that. Okay, just wanted to keep quiet there so you could hear him scratching the bark off that tree. That tree, shame, it always gets a hammering from the lions. What is the scratching? The scratching is really him again marking. A couple of years ago I would have referred to as Yame as a young lion. Now I'm not so sure because he's coming on 11 years of age. So is George. And while we're talking about Yame is, yeah, he's got a full mane. There's Georgie marking. Yeah, he's marking with his cheek glands, guys. So that's cheek glands. He's got glands in his cheeks, and now scent. Perfect demonstration. These two lions are originally from Europe. His name, Yame, is shortened for Ngonyama. Ngonyama is a Zulu word for lion. The Ngo is highest, and then Yama is flesh. So he's the highest of the flesh. So basically meaning that he's the king of meat. George and Yame were named. It was a competition that was held to name them when they were rescued from Europe. This large area is around about 50 hectares. Yeah. Sometimes I wish it was 100. Sometimes I wish it was 1,000 hectares. But at the end of the day, guys, hello, my boy. Georgie. You're a crazy cat. You know what he's saying? He's saying, Kev, why are you giving Yame all the limelight? I also want to be on camera. George, I'm saving the best till last, man. Yeah. Come, dude. Can I finish with Yame? Oh, Georgie. Stealing the limelight. George, who I will get to now. The lion that can. George, the boss. Boss lion. Hey? Georgie, please don't run. The lion that doesn't want to be left behind. Okay, so George was named after George Adamson, and we often say he was named after George at the sanctuary. George is one of my colleagues. He's worked with me for many years now, and yeah, he knows these animals inside out. A raffle was held to raise money to bring George and Yame to South Africa, and yeah, Ngonyama Yame was the one prize winner named him, and the other prize winner named George. Oh my gosh, now we've got to this area and it's always this group of lions. So it's Thor's group, guys, Thor's group, then they start getting clever with each other. Now we're gonna have roaring, or attempted roaring. Yame strutting his stuff, look at him. Look at the difference in muscle and gait. Hello, boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Looking for reaffirmation that I'm part of his team. So unfortunately, the mechanical nature of his walk will never change. That's how it is, guys. Look how he walks. He's got swagger, I will say that. And the other thing we will say about George is that this lion never ever gives up. We often have the phrase or the catchphrase, be like George. We say that because whenever somebody's moaning, then I just say, be like George, because if there's any being that has something to moan about, it's George. He was really dealt a bad hand of cards, but George has taken that hand and he's made the most. And he is an example to all of us human beings who think we have it so bad. Always when I'm feeling sorry for myself, I do think of George, and I think just of how he's adapted, and yeah, how he just navigates life without moaning and groaning, and actually so much so that he is the pride leader. He's the leader of the pride between George and Yame, which is hard to believe, but it's true. Okay, enough of that, boy. Let's go. Come, let's go, let's go, let's go. This cat. Don't break my bowl. Come, let's go, Yum. Come, Yum. George not wanting to be behind. Where does he get that energy?
George, not nice. Come. Let's go. Come. Come. You too. Come. Come. So that little scuffle over there is just George putting Yame in his place, saying, I'm the leader, I want to be first, stop being in front of me. And it just blows my mind how Yame just sucks it up, because actually Yame is so much thicker set than George. If he had to lose it, I think George would come off second best, but George has got this attitude, and it's quite incredible. That attitude is respected. So there, guys, is another quality of George the lion. He has this spirit that I don't think Yame wants to mess with. It's quite incredible to see Yame just back off and back down. And this has been going on for years. I mean, Yame used to be the more dominant one, and then George just decided one day that he's going to take over this group. Anyway, that was our little water hole, guys. It's no longer, it's just a mud pit. No longer do we have water. We are waiting for the rain. Hey, grumpiness. You're a grumpy cat, eh? Hello, my boy. Oh, careful, boy. Okay. Le Igabeva. You there? Okay. George didn't even need the ramp today. Literally, almost jumped in on his own accord. So yeah, I can see these two have a lot of energy that needs to be dissipated, and let's see how they go about doing that. Hopefully not on me. So already we have a problem. George can't proceed any further. He says he's going to get stuck. Okay, see, here's the road that George is talking about. It's a new road. Okay. This is the problem with all the rain. We've really welcomed the rain, but now it has caused havoc. Oh, whoa, whoa. You crazy cat. Hello, my boy. Oh, it's muddy here. Yesterday, Yam, you're a crazy cat. No, man, no. You mad? No, nicely. Oh my goodness, George is digging. Hard to be. These cats are mad. Oh my goodness, mad, but it's fun. Try and get the other camera on. Oh man, I'm totally underwater here, guys. I'm trying to just keep the higher ground here. All those two crazy cats just run through the water like it's nothing. It is so wet, but he's having fun. Let's see if we can keep up with them. There's no ways I can get through here. I'm going to have to go around. I'm already drenched. Come, boys. Let's go. Slowly. George. Come, Yam. Oh. You are soaking, my boy. Oh. Come boy. Stop it, you two. You're crazy. No, stop it. So what has made you two nuts? Oh. Oh. Yam, let's go. Come boy. Let's go. Hello, G. Georgie. Come. Let's go. Come. Let's go. Hello, my boy. Oh. What do you say? Eh? Where are you going? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Go. Finally, some road.
Come. Let's go. This way, this way, this way. Come. Georgie, here, 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 here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, so while I catch up to George and Yame, you've got to hand it to me guys. I've been pretty good today. Haven't been talking that much, just been enjoying the boys splashing around in the water, going nuts. But while I catch up to them, I thought good opportunity to showcase my George and Yame T-Mill tea. I think it's really, really cool, very nice fit, good quality, sustainably made, and I think if you want to go and check it out, we'll leave the link to the T-Mill store down below. You know where to go, and you can click on the link there. Hello monster. You can't bulldoze me like that, my boy. Ta 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 ta. On the fence, boy. You're crazy. Come, boy. What are you doing? I'm in a lion sandwich. Come. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today we're going to be taking George and Yame out for a walk, but it's not just any enrichment walk. It is a birthday walk. Happy birthday, my boy. Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Georgie. Hello, my boy. George doesn't want to say happy birthday today. All right, off you go. Off you go. Let's go. Where are we going? Eh? Oh. Today, George and Yame turn 11. So it's their 11th birthday. And what does that mean? Well, guys, in lion years, especially male lions, that is getting on in age. I would say they're no longer spring chickens. Definitely in the wild would have been past their prime. You know, so in a lion world, it's kind of live fast, die young. But in captivity, especially if they've had a good life, good nutrition, good exercise, etc., then they do tend to live longer, and we regularly have lions here at the sanctuary living past 20. On the fence, boy. You're crazy. Hello, crazy cat. Hello. Hello, crazy cat. Happy birthday. Yeah. Oh man. Next level. These golden orb spiders have made webs everywhere. Ah, man. If you have a phobia of spiders, look at that. Yeah, if you've got a phobia of spiders, I don't suggest this walk. These two are full of beans today. Happy birthday, George and Yame. 11th birthday. I can't believe I'm saying that. These guys still feel like they are cubs to me, and are the second youngest lot of lions at the sanctuary. So we do consider them the youngsters. You can see the way George is not as sure-footed as Yame. Yame behind, George in front. Just take a look at the way they walk. Especially George's hind quarters. You'll see that the hind quarters flare out, whereas this guy is full of muscle, perfect alignment, and he just seriously is the epitome of health. He looks incredible. An incredibly amazing lion. Yame in the early days had his issues. George was affected physiologically and anatomically. Yame was affected psychologically. So Yame was like really used to lash out at his caregivers through the fence. Obviously he used to come charging the fence, really aggressive in nature. He was super aggro lion. But Yame at 11 is firstly one of the smartest lions I know. Don't let George hear me say that, but he is really smart. He's switched on. He understands exactly what you are trying to get him to do, or what you're asking of him. He looks at you and you can see that something's going on in that head. Not saying that George is not the smartest lion or not the sharpest tool in the shed, but definitely Yame's got something about him. George, on the other hand, was and is the sweetest lion. As a cub, George was just super gentle. Hello, Yam. Yeah, as a cub, George was just super gentle, super loving. That's transcended age. and that's definitely carried over into his older years. But, and I say but, he does have a streak, a George streak, where when he wants something, it's hard to stop him. He just goes after it, and he gets super excited, and he can also get really ugly with his brother. And surprisingly, he's the more slender or gracile of the two, but yet he's incredibly feisty. Hence why at the sanctuary, when somebody's complaining, I always say to them, can't you just be more like George? Be like George, be more like George. Because George, despite his impediments, he does not complain. Now these lions have walked to this far corner, and they are engaging with the 6th Thor's group. And Thor's group is obviously the youngest group of lions here at the sanctuary, and they like to engage, that's for sure. So we might be stuck here for a good 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 10, until they get bored and they realize that they can move on, and then we'll be on our walk. Hello, monster. You can't bulldoze me like that, my boy. You become such a bulldozer. Eh? You two are such bulldozers. Yes, my boy. Ooh, yeah, ba. Come. Let's go. Come. Come, boys. Come, boy. What are you doing? I'm in a lion sandwich here. Come. Come. Come, Georgie. Come. No time for mucking around. Mind the fence. Come. Let's go. These nutters. Oh, oh, oh. Ay. Come, let's go. Stop it now, boy. Honestly. You coming for some love? Oh, boo, boo, boo. Happy birthday, boy. Eh? Happy birthday, Georgie. Happy birthday. Ah, no. Oh, man. The blackjack seeds everywhere. Oh, not my favorite. I don't know what's worse, guys. Spider webs or blackjacks or tall grass. Certainly are a variety of things to wander through in this camp. So yeah.
Yes, he always wants to be in front, eh? All right, Uber has arrived and George is very keen to get in. Look who's coming. Everyone's here. Morning, George. Oh. Yeah. 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 Okay, in you go. Yeah. Certainly warmed up enough, yeah. Yeah, Yame. Voila. Easy as pie. Two good boys. Yeah.